Hey, it's Mina. Welcome to my channel. I hope you enjoyed my October vlog. It was one packed month with new things to play with and a 10K segment, so enjoy! In October, we went to a few places to eat. One that I'd like to really call out is Mapuku, which is located right next to OCAD. It reminded me of the time we went to Japan because of its reasonable portions and prices for both udon and gyudon and many other dishes. We also went to see Alegria. Myself and my boyfriend went to see this magical show by Cirque du Soleil. I had a favorite act. It was like these two couples hanging from the ceiling doing acrobats. And then we explored a new pastry shop where I would highly recommend the peach tart. It's just slightly sweet and a lot of fruit flavor. The next day, I was really craving something. Well, not the next day, the following couple weeks. We went to eat a pea meal bacon sandwich, and my next clip is going to show exactly what I feel about it. It's really salty. Thanks, Pasmina. We also went to Allen Gardens because they were having a gardening sale with relatively well-priced plants. So we got this jade plant here, among other things, and I cannot wait to show you what I got. We're back. We just finished lunch, and I thought that we can do a quick plant haul here. Oh my gosh, it's so bright. Before we head back out to IKEA, grab some pots to put them in. So there are some plants that I'm not familiar with, so it's gonna be a really interesting challenge to not kill them. But let's start with the easier one. So right here we have a jade plant, and it's really nice of them to actually name the plants on these popsicle sticks. So I think that we're going to keep them for reference. And this one looks pretty healthy. I'm surprised how big it is, being that it was in a small pot. And I think this was only $3. Since it was paid in cash, we don't actually need to pay tax on it. So $3 for this plant. This one is actually pretty interesting. It's called the Purple Heart. I think it has a really nice purple color to break through all the green that we have. And I think that this one is not as temperamental as I think from my very short research, but apparently it does need a lot of sun to retain its purple color. And this one was $7. I think the pink stickers were $7. Five? They were $5? Okay, so $3, $5, we're at $8 now. This one is something I've never seen before. It's called the elephant plant. I don't know why it's called the elephant plant. Maybe because the leaves look like elephant ears. Who knows? But I think that there is maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this little tiny cute one right here. This was $5. Blue sticker is $5. And yeah, I think this one's pretty easy too. This one is a really interesting one. It's called the Crown of Thorns, and it's a pink sticker, so it's $7. $7? And I think this one is, whatchamacallit? I think it's easy too, apparently, but I think it also has flowers that come out of it if it thrives properly. This one is a more expensive plant. It's called an asparagus fern. It likes, again, from my very short research, it likes sunlight, but also partial shade. So we're gonna see how it's gonna thrive. And also, you can't just water the soil, but you also need to mist the leaves or the arches of the plant because it becomes really dry. So you need to ensure that it has enough humidity to retain its structure. Oh yeah, and this one was $16. I don't know if I mentioned that, but $16, so it's definitely the pricier one. This one is $7 as well, and it's called the narrow-leaved chalk sticks. That's actually funny. I guess it does look like chalk, and I think this one is a succulent. So again, I didn't do the research on this one, so I think that it likes direct sunlight, maybe you need to wait until the soil is a little bit more dry so you can feed it a little bit more. And finally, this one was the first one that actually caught my eye at the Allen Gardens. It's called the Coleus. Yeah, it's called the Coleus. And what I loved about this is the purple color that the leaves have, which is why I also liked the purple heart previously. So again, I'm not too sure about how to take care of this one, but I think it's the normal kind of watering from time to time and make sure that the first inch of soil is dry, and then that's when you water it again, but I could be wrong again. So I hope that we can essentially help these plants live a healthy and long life, and not kill them in the first week. So wish us luck. Really exciting news. I am going to pick up my very first guitar today, and I had just come back from work and now packing also because I'll be at my boyfriend's place tonight. And yeah, I'm just taking the good old work bag and some of my like gym clothes, since we like to use this gym a lot more since it has a lot more stuff to use, and there's a pool. So I don't know if I'm going to swim as well though today. Maybe not. We'll see. Yeah, so work was pretty good. I wouldn't say that it was super busy as usual, which is really nice to have that downtime because I'm able to just focus on other ad hoc stuff. Yeah, so packing up, I think I'm also gonna pack my laptop as well so I can do some editing at his place. I just finished picking up the guitar and we're at my old neighborhood, so I just decided to show him around with the soda that we used to get when I was younger. What do you think?
Let's go buy 5 more.
Is it crispy?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? Okay. All right, let's go to Costco for dinner. Mm-hmm. This is just the appetizer. Our kind of dinner date, we've got the sundae, plus some Mountain Dew, and a Polish sausage as a hot dog.
But today's Tuesday.
What? So?
It's not Sunday, dude.
Ha! You're so funny. Okay, let's eat. Wow, that is a grainy shot, which is perfect because I just bought a guitar yesterday and it was a pretty penny to learn how to play guitar because I've always wanted to do it. And now it just so happens on Kijiji, there's also the camera that I've been really looking at to purchase for my vlogs because this phone is not doing very well in terms of front shots. Yeah, so it is the Canon PowerShot G7X Mark II. And right now we are going to the place to meet the person, and my boyfriend here is a camera hobbyist, is what they call you? Yeah. Who really likes his cameras, so I trust him to help me check it out because I have no clue other than like whether that thing turns on and off. So yeah, hopefully everything works out. So now I have a guitar, a new camera, and 2 days till the weekend. What? All right, the transaction was successful and we've acquired the camera. Well, I'm really excited because we ended up getting it for $500 instead of what Amazon says, $650, and with Canadian tax it's gonna be maybe $680 if my math is correct. Can I have my camera back?
No.
Good morning, it is a Sunday and we are just getting ready for the mech race on an amazingly beautiful day. It is super sunny outside. Joking, it is not super sunny. It's actually very windy. It's been raining all night. It is very gray and cloudy outside, so just dressing in the warmest weather for the warmest weather. I have some capris on, as you can see, and a windbreaker, my headband. I don't think I need any, oh, my gloves. I have my gloves inside the bag and it's gonna be freaking cold. I'm looking forward to a nice brunch after this and dry clothes for sure. We made it to the MEC site on time. We actually ended up having to park quite a few blocks away from the event. So we actually ran here as our warm-up. But oh my god, there's so many people here. I haven't seen this many people since my last cross-country event back in high school. What do you think of your first event?
I hate this boo.
You're paying to run a trail that we've always run for free. This is like my best date ever, eh? $20, waterfront trail. We always run by this place. He's paying to run in the rain essentially, so best girlfriend ever.
I hate this boo.
We're back! We survived. Oh my gosh, there's a lot to unpack. But that was my very first time running a 10K in like 2.5 years, so I'm pretty happy. Felt amazing. It's probably just my hip. That a little bit of an issue, started to get pretty sore. But honestly, despite the rain, despite all the wind, it was pretty solid. So I need to get into some dry clothes right now, it's freezing. Wet clothes in here, dry clothes on. Cannot wait to get for brunch. Come on, bud. Change a little faster. Okay, so we've been driving around trying to figure out which brunch spot to go to. Initially, Lady Marmalade had a humongous lineup around the corner, so we totally skipped that one straight up. And then we passed by Morning Glory, and then we're like, oh, you know what? We can totally go to some other place, and we decided to go to Greenwood, but even that one has a freaking 45 to an hour wait. I didn't know Toronto's brunch had that much of a wait time. Yep. So now we're gonna try and go back to Morning Glory and figure things out. And we eventually did figure things out. There was no line at Morning Glory, so we got a seat immediately. I also saw an old friend there, so that was really nice. Here I have some toast, some hash, some omelet, more toast, and this really great French toast there. And that was it. Thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will talk to you in my next one. See ya!